Now, the biggest passenger vessel to be launched on Windermere for more than 80 years was gently lowered into the water today.
Yes, the crowds gathered at Lakeside Pier to watch the MV Swift lifted into position. It's a new addition to the fleet operated by Windermere Lake Cruises, and it should carry its first passengers next summer, as Peter Marshall reports.
This was no time to rush MV Swift into the water. 155 tonnes of boat, 2 cranes, 4 slings, everything checked and checked again before the lift. Are you nervous?
Nervous, maybe a bit, but on the other hand, we know all the work that we have done and the preparation, so yeah, also confident that it will be fine.
What could possibly go wrong?
That's a good question.
The 300-seater vessel, built by the Dutch company Damen, arrived by Windermere in 7 sections earlier this year for final assembly. The 34-metre-long boat was moved to its lakeside launch position yesterday. Among those watching, retired Windermere Lake Cruises skipper Ron Walker. Any thoughts about coming back out of retirement so you could have a quick go on this?
Oh, I think I'd love to. I really would, yeah.
So to the lift, the cranes taking the strain, and MV Swift gracefully took flight before swinging round and dipping its hull for the first time in the waters of Windermere.
I think it's absolutely magical.
Be a bit of history really, won't it? When it's fully kitted out and on the water, it'd be interesting to come back and have a sail on it.
It's a big piece of history. Yeah, 80 years since it was last done, and given the age of some of our existing boats, more than 100 years, this will be sailing around Windermere a long time after I'm gone.
Windermere Lake Cruises says the new addition to its fleet will increase sustainable transport in the Lake District. It can access smaller jetties than its other large craft, and it can operate 364 days a year. It all seemed to go very quickly, very smoothly.
It did, yeah. As we expected also, so yeah.
I like a man who's confident. Well, there it is, 155 tonnes of boat deposited safely on the water. It's been held on the straps at the moment just to make sure everything is shipshape and watertight, and the hope is the vessel will be in service by July next year. Peter Marshall, BBC North West Tonight, Windermere.
But it was fun following those cranes on the way from the M6 into Windermere.
Well, yeah, very impressive though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now, on to today's